Before I started doing YouTube, I decided I wanted to try to do a video where I made it look like I was in the woods or out in the country or something like that, well, in the middle of the inner city. So, do a little bit of a surrounding for where I'm at right now. I'm going to do a bunch of short little videos and see if I can't make it look like I'm not in the city at all. So, let's do a little walking around here. See if there's something I can actually take with the wide angle lens just to kind of hide my surroundings a little bit. Try to have it look halfway decent. Take this photo right here. Not the world's greatest, but I'm starting with the easy one, and I'll move on to the harder areas a little bit later on and see how much fun we can have with this video. The title of this video is going to be Country Landscape Photos in the City, or probably country photos in the inner city. We'll see what I can do. So there's my first test video, or test photo, and I'm going to go around the city, try to take 5-6 more, see how I can do it. A couple more difficult areas, simple area like this to start. Switch between different lenses because I can't do everything with this lens, and you're also not really seeing where I'm at in the city. I'm over by the river, just shy of downtown, but I'm going to go into the heart of downtown, see if I can capture something. That's going to be the hardest part, and there's a couple parks that I already know I can do some really good work with, so I'll do those, but I don't know what order I'll put the stuff in. I just hope y'all have fun with us. So, on to the next stage. Alright, should be in focus. I'm on the other side right now just to show you where I was doing that first little clip at. Just up in those little trees right there. You can see how small of an area that is. See the highway off to the side, tall building, off over this way, more downtown. So, not completely secluded, but in the midst of a lot of different stuff. Got a halfway decent shot. It was an easy one. So now I'm going to go deeper in downtown and see what I can get and try to make it as hard as possible. This should be another pretty easy one. Not too much stuff there. Basically got the big building, and if you could see beyond the trees, you'd just be seeing the highway. But when I zoom it in like so, can't tell where I'm at, whether I'm in the city or outside. Frame it up halfway decent. Take a shot. In this case, I'll take a couple of them. And I mean, you can see there's a small park behind that, and then if I zoom in over this way, you should see a little bit of the building there. It's actually a museum in that building, and then behind the museum's the highway. So this one's kind of a cheater. Like right here, make sure it's in focus. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Sorry, I'm used to the other lens. You can see the red thing, that's actually a sculpture of some kind. But real easy. Up there's the highway. You can see a little bit of it above the trees, and then the highway sign. Try to, oh, can't zoom any further. Wrong lens. But you can hide stuff easy enough, make it look like you're out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna move on, try to find a slightly better spot, and maybe rattle on just a little bit less in each video. I just realized I'm talking too much in this one, but it's a learning experience. Figured I'd show you the spot I was actually taking a photo from for the last one. You see I'm in the middle of a bunch of big buildings. So yeah, you can find stuff. A lot of the green spaces I know in the city, I figured I'd find something, kind of shoot upward, zoom in, what have you, and wind up being able to mask a lot of the city. So far, I'm coming up with squat. Got a couple other places to try. So it's not going as well as I thought it would, but at the same time, I haven't completely given up, and I am in the heart of downtown. Couple small green spaces, nothing I can really use, but it's a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get something worthwhile out of this video and go from there. Thought this whole thing would be real easy. Go to a green spot like this, just kind of zoom in a little bit and snap a photo. But I find I either get just one tree, no real landscape, or I'm too far out like this and I'm seeing nothing but the city inside of it. Definitely a good challenge. When I was by the river, this was easy. Extremely simple. But I guess if I'm gonna I'm gonna try my hardest. This looks like it might be a halfway decent shot. Still not a good one, but it's a lesson learned. I'm still gonna post this video as a half success because I know a couple spots in the parks that are gonna be real easy to get a good landscape from. But I wanted to be able to just zoom out and show all the buildings and stuff in the background. I thought maybe if I kind of panned up like this, you know, I might be able to camouflage the streets or something, but it's truly a little harder than I thought it would be. So we'll go to the next stop and see what I can do. I think I might have finally found a pretty good spot. I'm gonna go for this shot right here. Zoom in, I can't really do too much. This is all the way zoomed out. Just a small little bit by the edge of a hill. Got everything going on around me. Had to kneel down to do it. I hope I'm getting this in focus. I'm not used to the manual focus on all this stuff. My wife's camera does everything with automatic focus. I might have to beg her to let me try to use hers to do this sort of stuff in the future. But all in all, it's halfway decent. Real quick. So we'll see how this looks on the computer. I've got a couple other places to try, and I guess deep down inside it is possible to get a landscape that isn't just zoomed in on a piece of grass. So I've got a few more stops, and then at the end I'm going to go to the one park that I know I can do it at real easy, but the idea was to make this a challenge. Later. Maybe if I brought a longer lens with me, focus on that way back there, I might be able to achieve something. But I think that's a nope. I think I found a spot here that'll actually work pretty good. Just kind of zoom in and over like this. Not half bad, not super great. It'd help if I had hit the photo button and not the stop recording video button. Focus again. Now I've got a photo. It kind of half looks in the country. I think this angle might be just a little bit better. Hit the focus a couple times. I truthfully thought this would be a real easy challenge, but the truth is, even though I know almost all these green spaces by heart, I just didn't think this was going to be that hard. Makes it a lot more fun, that's for sure. This is the other side from where I took the last photo, which I think maybe it failed, because I think when I blow it up I'm going to find a lamppost in there. But it is what it is. Learning experience, difficult challenge. I mean, you can see I'm definitely in downtown. There's no question about that. And then I pull this little area right here out, back up a little bit so you can see more than just a couple branches. And well, they do exist, small little spots. Put the fisheye lens back on just to give you a generalized idea of where I was at least this everything comes in focus no matter what. I just thought about going up them stairs just to get the view of it as I was going up. You don't need to have any more heavy breathing videos, we'll kind of skip that. But I'm at the base of a little park behind the Children's Hospital right here, the main hospital right there, and then you can see the back side of downtown right here. None of the real tall buildings are within my line of sight, but that's okay. You can tell I did take the video or the photo, if it does look like a landscape, inside the city and got what looks like a landscape photo. I've got one more to take right here and walk over and see if we can't get a kind of neat little photo as I go up this little hill halfway and make it look like I'm in the middle of nowhere. Should be able to do that quite easily. Alright, now for some fun. With the peripheral vision this lens has, I gotta be real careful. Okay, that kind of looks like landscape. And alright, so we'll move on to the next spot. It'll be a few minutes, and now I'm heading to an actual park where it will be easy. Later, bye. This right here should probably be the last one I do for the day. I thought this spot would work quite well a while ago. Just wanted to give it a try. So, just slowly walking up on the area I want to photograph. Gonna have to adjust my focus to the proximity for what I want. Hopefully the wind blowing doesn't screw with my focus too much. And, oops, wrong button. And as you can see, I'm just in the middle of the park. But I could be at a lake anywhere with a photo like that. I was thinking the whole trip was going to be easy photos like that one. This is the area that inspired me to do that video, and no, I learned a heck of a lesson. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go to the picnic area, eat my lunch, and probably head home. Post this video, and I hope everyone likes it. Later, bye. I decided I'm gonna make this video into a challenge. The challenge is simple. Make a video showing that you're doing a landscape photo, something that would look like you're out in the country but in the city, and post a link to your video in my comments. I will like, subscribe, and share your channel. And I'll make your channel a featured channel on mine. And for the rest of y'all, I hope you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Later, bye.